In this video, I want to introduce you to two of the pranic Vayus. Prana, as you know, is life force energy. There is a master prana current that keeps your body animated, keeps you alive. But that prana also differentiates itself into other kinds of energy as needed in the body. And there are 5 main Vayus that keep the body functioning in various ways. I'm going to tell you about 2 of them, Udana and Apana, because those can specifically be applied to your asana practice to help you deepen your awareness and perhaps better inform your postures. So they're called Apana and Udana. Apana is the downward moving current. It helps with elimination and childbirth and grounding. Udana, on the other hand, is the upward moving current, and it's essentially the force that gives you buoyancy in the face of gravity. So gravity keeps you attached to the earth, but Udana counteracts that, and both of these energies are things that you can become more sensitive to so that you can access them in your asana practice and become more sensitive in your postures and perhaps even perform them a little bit more effortlessly. So let's talk first about Apana, and I'm going to show you an exercise to help you tune into this downward moving Vayu. So you take the feet a little less than 1 meter apart, turn the toes slightly outward, and form fists with your hands. Soft bend in the knees, and then inhale, bring those fists overhead so that they meet as you straighten the knees. On the exhale, press down with the palms alongside the right leg. Inhale again, fists meet overhead. Exhale, press down to the other side, out, inside and outside the left leg. Inhale up, exhale, press. And as you're pressing down, you're beginning to feel a heaviness building. Inhale up, exhale, other side. Tuning in with this heaviness. Feel your body actually growing more heavy as you press down. Inhale up, exhale, press. Heaviness. Feel it rooting down through the feet. Really beginning to feel that grounding, that attachment to the earth. One more set. Last one. And I'll take the hands overhead and let the palms meet and come back to center. So that's Apana, that downward moving energy. And you can use that, for example, in a pose like Malasana. Let's keep the feet separated, toes turned out. We'll inhale the hands overhead, palms meet, and then sit down into your Malasana. You don't have to go all the way down here if you're not familiar with this one. But then once you get to your depth, maybe find that Apana energy and feel it rooting down through the sit bones, feel it rooting down through the heels. Feel very grounded and heavy. It can really deepen you into this posture. And to come out of your Malasana, you can simply place the hands on the floor in front of you and gently straighten the legs, bring the feet back together, and roll on up. Now let's look at Udana, which is the upward moving energy. So I'll show you an exercise for that. Again, separate the feet, not quite so wide this time, a little more than shoulder width, and toes again are turned outward. Now we're looking for a lifting, rising, buoyant energy here. Relax your shoulders and exhale. And then on the inhale, allow the arms to begin to kind of levitate in front of you. And then bring the hands in toward the shoulders. And on an exhale, press the hands away to the right, but turn your head the opposite direction. Gently let the arms fall. Inhale again, arms begin to levitate. Soft bend in the knees here. Exhale, this time press away to the left, head turns to the right. And then we'll continue like this. I want you to feel into that rising and gradually becoming aware that the arms are almost lifting themselves. Look for that sensation. rising, levitating. You can close the eyes if that's helpful. Last one. And then just come back to a natural stance. And you can see that these are very subtle energies. So it takes practice to begin to really tune in with them. So give yourself time, give yourself patience, be patient with your awareness, but know that it will deepen the more you practice this. And then once you begin to feel what Udana really feels like, you can put it to use in, for example, let's try a posture like Warrior 3. Do it Bikram style, they call this balancing stick. Inhale the arms up, interlace your fingers, and then extend the index, and then just step forward onto your left foot. Begin to balance your weight on that left foot, and then you'll keep that right leg straight behind you and begin to pivot down. The body may or may not come to horizontal depending on how well you know this posture, and you can have a micro bend in the knee here if you like. But once you get to your final position, you want to feel that lifting through the core, through the arms and legs, and let it make you lighter. And really breathe into it. Almost like the breath is beginning to lift you. When you're ready to step out, simply come back up and release. So maybe you get a sense of it in that one. You could also try it, for example, in Dancer. Let's try Dancer. Center of the mat. We'll take the weight into the left foot again. Bend your right knee and then grab the inside of the ankle behind you. Then inhale that left arm up toward the sky. And then inhale, lift up. Try to find that lifting, buoyant energy. And then you'll gently kick the leg up behind you. Let it open the shoulder. You don't have to go very far. You can just tip forward just a little bit, or even if you're not familiar with Dancer or not very well practiced at it, you can simply stay right here. But continue reaching up and trying to find that energy that feels like it's making you lighter. Or if you know this one really well, of course, you can kick up higher. You can maybe reach the fingers down toward the ground, etc. And when you're ready to come out, let Udana lift you out again. Okay, so Apana, downward moving energy, heavy grounding. Udana, upward moving, light, buoyant, levitating. I hope that makes your practice a little bit more interesting and lively. Enjoy. Namaste.